Welcome you to my 9th video on transformation of sentences. In the first 4 videos, we learned how to change degree, positive, comparative and superlative degrees. And in the next 4 videos, we learned how to change between simple, complex and compound sentences. And this 9th video onwards, we will learn changes made between different types of 5 different types of sentences. We all know that sentences are divided into different types from different perspectives, from different ideas. For example, 5 types of sentences we all know: assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative and exclamatory. These classification is made on the basis of the intention, the type of message that we want to convey. If you just want to convey a message, a statement, just make a declaration, it is called an assertive sentence or a declarative sentence or a statement. For example, the sun rises in the east, or Rahim is my best friend, or India is a very large country. These are only statements or declarations. These are assertive sentences. And when you use English or any language to ask something, if you want to know something, at that time, the type of question that you make, that is called interrogative sentence. If you want to ask someone to do something, if you want to request somebody or order someone, then that type of sentence is called imperative sentence. You can wish, you can pray for someone, that is optative sentence. You can express your exclamation, you can express your wonder or surprise or sadness or pain. These are called exclamatory sentences. In this video, 9th video and the following ones, we will see how sentences from one of these 5 types is changed into another type. How from assertive we make interrogative, how from assertive we make exclamatory, how from optative we make assertive. And another interesting thing is that 5 types of sentences we all know. Again, there is another classification that is called affirmative and negative sentences. Affirmative means when there is a positive message. Negative is when there is a negative message. For example, he is my friend. If you are telling something positive, it is an assertive sentence. If you say he is not my friend, that is negative. Today is Sunday, for example, that is an affirmative sentence. Today is not Sunday, negative sentence. So, affirmative and negative are also a classification. And so far as these 5 sentences are concerned, assertive, imperative, interrogative, optative and exclamatory, each of them can be either affirmative and negative. Either affirmative or negative. For example, he came yesterday, assertive sentence. He did not come yesterday, that is also assertive sentence. But the difference is that the first one is assertive negative. The second one is assertive, the first one is assertive affirmative. The second one is assertive negative. The same is the case with interrogative. Do you know me? Interrogative, at the same time affirmative. Don't you know me? Interrogative, at the same time negative. Write your name here, don't write your name here. Both are imperative, but one is affirmative, the other one is negative. So 5 types of sentences are there. Each type may be either affirmative or negative. We will make changes in all these diverse types. So this part is really very, very interesting, provided you want to enjoy it. And now we are starting. Firstly, let us see how from affirmative we make negative sentences. Let us start with the first sentence, that is, this will be everybody will admit that I am right. This sentence is assertive, at the same time affirmative. Everybody will admit that I am right. If the instruction is make it negative, then as a small child, you would have done it like everybody will not admit. There is auxiliary will, and after will you will put not. Everybody will not admit that I am right. But that is not the case you can do now, because here you are transforming the sentences. You will make changes in the sentence, at the same time retaining its meaning. No change in the meaning should take place. Change will take place in the look of the sentence, in its appearance, in its structure, but the meaning should always remain the same. That is why you cannot simply say everybody will not admit. Everybody will admit that I am right. This sentence should be changed into negative, retaining its meaning. So, what to do in such sentences? Sometimes we change this subject, sometimes we change the verb, sometimes we change the both also. Here, to retain the meaning at the same time to change it into negative will be like this: nobody. You will write nobody. When you write nobody, nobody is a negative word. In these videos, you will find that when you make a sentence negative, it is not that always you use the word not. Without using the word not, there are some other words which give negative meaning. Using those words also, you can make a sentence negative. Nobody is one such word. Instead of everybody, you have written nobody. Nobody will then admit. Its antonym, its opposite word is deny. This you will write. Nobody will deny that I am right. This is a negative sentence, but the meaning remains the same. The first one is everybody will agree that everybody will admit or agree also, you can say, that I am right. Nobody will deny that I am right. The same meaning is there, but the sentence is changed from affirmative to negative. Let us see the next sentence, number 2. Number 2 is Chennai is hotter than Mumbai. This type of sentence you already have got in when we change degree. Chennai is hotter than Mumbai. And this sentence is affirmative. And at that time also we discussed that when you have such sentences, whenever you write a sentence in positive degree, its meaning we often find that it becomes negative. Here this sentence is in comparative degree. Chennai is hotter than Mumbai. Hotter than Mumbai. Just with the knowledge that you had at the time of changing degree, that knowledge you can apply here. Just make it positive degree and you will find the sentence becomes negative. What is positive is negative. What is negative is positive. You can write Mumbai is not so hot as Chennai. When you write this sentence, the sentence becomes negative. Mumbai is not so hot as Chennai. Sentence becomes negative. The degree is changed. Instruction here is make it negative. We had made it negative. If the instruction is change it into positive degree, the same is the answer. Chennai is hotter than Mumbai. Mumbai is not so hot as Chennai, or Mumbai is not as hot as Chennai. You can write it down, and then we'll do the next number, number 3. As soon as he saw me, he began to weep. In this sentence, as soon as is used. As soon as is used when there are two actions, one takes place immediately after the other. Whenever you have a sentence with as soon as, then what you have to do is that when you change it into negative, you have to use no sooner. In place of as soon, you will use no sooner. Here you have both the verbs in simple past tense. He saw, he began. So no sooner, then you have to use an auxiliary. The auxiliary may be either did or had. If you use the word did, then no sooner did, then this subject he, and then this saw will be used in this base form see. No sooner did he see me. Instead of using did, you could use had also. And in that case, he would be seen. Sorry. No sooner did he see me, you can say, or no sooner had he seen me, then he began, this part will remain the same. He began to weep. So the sentence is, as soon as he saw me, he began to weep, and we are asked to make it negative. There are two ways. No sooner did he see me, or no sooner had he seen me. Both are okay. No sooner did he see me, or you can say no sooner had he seen me, then he began to weep. With the use of this no, you have made it negative. The meaning remains the same. See this is a very important sentence, and this type of sentence often comes in the examination. You have to have very clear idea about how these changes are made. As soon as he saw me, he began to weep. No sooner did he see me, then he began to weep. Or no sooner had he seen me, then he began to weep. The next one is number 4. And number 4 is this one also you have to make it negative. This sentence is not assertive. This is an interrogative sentence. We already discussed that whether it is assertive or interrogative or any type of sentence, it may be either affirmative or negative. So this one is interrogative and affirmative. You have to make it negative. Is there anything wrong with me? You will make it negative, at the same time it will remain interrogative. Is there anything wrong with me? Sorry. You have to, when you change it into negative, you will have to change it into an assertive form. Maybe there are choices. You can still retain its interrogative identity. Let us change it into assertive. Is there anything wrong with me? There is nothing wrong with me. There is nothing wrong with me. When you say nothing, it is a negative sentence. Is there anything wrong with me? This is affirmative, interrogative. And the instruction is to make it negative. So while making negative, you can very well change it from interrogative to assertive also. There is nothing wrong with me. Next one is number 5. And number 5 is she is too old to move. This is a very interesting sentence. She is too old to move. When we change this simple complex and compound, at that time also we found similar sentences. Too old, again too. After this T-O-O-2, there is an adjective. After this T-O-2, there is a verb. This is called correlative. To. And the instruction is to make it negative. When you make it negative, instead of using this to, you will use a different correlative, so that. So it will be, she is so old, and when you write so old instead of too old, you change this to infinitive into a finite verb. This is a non-finite verb, we will change it into a finite verb. She is so old that she cannot move. She is too old to move. You have asked to make it negative. You have made it negative. She is so old that she cannot move. So the interesting thing is that I told you earlier in my earlier video also, with this kind of sentence, you can get any of the 3 instructions. One instruction is change it into negative. Another instruction is use so that. Use so that. This may be an instruction. Or the instruction may be that change it from simple to complex. So this answer is a complex sentence. The question was a simple sentence. In the answer we had used the correlative so that. In the question the correlative was to. And in the question the sentence was affirmative, and in the answer the sentence is negative. Either any of the 3 instructions may be there, but with the same question, with the same sentence, but the answer will remain the same. She is too old to move, make it negative, change it into a complex sentence, rewrite the sentence using so that. In all these 3 cases, the answer is the same. She is so old that she cannot move. In these 5 sentences, we have changed from affirmative to negative. And in the next phase, we will change some other sentences from negative to affirmative. This is the first sentence, number 6, from negative to affirmative. I am not an unreasonable man. I am not an unreasonable man. This I am not, it is a negative sentence, and you have to change it into affirmative without changing meaning. If you say I am not an unreasonable man and just I will remove not and it will become affirmative, no. Just by removing not you cannot make affirmative, and just by adding not you cannot make it negative, because you have to think that the meaning should not be changed. That's why I am not an unreasonable man. Of course not will be removed, but removing not is not the only thing. You have to do something else. I am, not will be removed. I am an unreasonable. When you remove not, at the same time unreasonable, this word should be changed into a different form. Its antonym should be used. Earlier we got everybody must admit. Everybody will admit. Everybody will admit, we changed it, nobody will deny. Everybody will admit, nobody will deny. And here is, I am not an unreasonable man, I am a reasonable man. And you see here, an unreasonable, an is used before unreasonable, but here you are making unreasonable reasonable. So before reasonable, an will not be used, a reasonable man. I am not an unreasonable man, that is negative, and the affirmative sentence is I am a reasonable man. Coming to the next one, none but God can help us. This is a very common sentence, very popular sentence. When you have none but, it is a negative sentence, you have to change it into affirmative, and the easy way here is, in place of none but you write only. Only. Only God. Or you can say God alone. You can say only God or God alone can help us. None but God can help us, only God can help us, or God alone can help us. This is how sentences are changed from negative to affirmative. We have done 2. The next one will be number 8. You write them down all your notebooks, and then you can see it later. Number 8 is, no one found the play uninteresting. No one found the play uninteresting. By this no one, the sentence is made negative. We have to make it affirmative. So we have to remove no one. We have to make it everyone. But this everyone is not everything. If you just write everyone and do not make any other change, it will be changed into negative, no doubt, but the meaning will be changed. You have to ensure that meaning remains the same, still that sentence is changed. So no one is changed into everyone found the play, and like earlier sentences, uninteresting, its antonym should be used. Everyone will agree, everyone will admit, no one will deny. Then we found that none but God, only God. And then also we found that number 6, we found I am not an unreasonable man, I am a reasonable man. And here, no one found the play uninteresting, everyone found the play interesting. Everyone found the play interesting. Next one is number 9. Who does not know that the sun rises in the east? This is an interrogative sentence, interrogative at the same time negative. Does not know. Who does not know that the sun rises in the east? The affirmative sentence will be everyone knows. Who does not know? Everyone knows that the sun rises in the east. No one found the play uninteresting. Everyone found the play interesting. Who does not know that the sun rises in the east? Everyone knows that the sun rises in the east. So these 9 sentences we have done. Let us do another one. And then we will switch on to do something else. Number 10. Is there any nation in the world that is, it's a long sentence, that is not taking notice of India today? This is interrogative, at the same time negative. Is there any nation in the world that is not taking notice of India today? Interrogative, negative. We will change it into affirmative. No matter whether it remains interrogative or it is changed into assertive, our job is to change it into negative without changing the meaning. Is there any nation in the world? This means you have to say every nation in the world is taking notice of India today. Is there any nation in the world that is not taking notice of India today? This is a negative sentence, and if we change it into affirmative, it will be every nation in the world is taking notice of India today. Interesting thing is that if you find, sometimes we find interrogative sentences are used not for asking anything actually. Interrogative sentences are used to make some kind of affirmation. For example, you want to say that no one will help you. You can say no one will help me, but instead of saying no one will help me, you can use an interrogative sentence. Who will help me? If you are asking who will help me, and by this question you are actually trying to convey the message that no one will help you. And what is more interesting here is that when you want to convey a negative meaning, no one will help me, it is a negative meaning that you want to convey, the interrogative sentence that you make is in affirmative form. Who will help me? Who will help me? Affirmative, and the meaning is no one will help me, and vice versa. If you want to convey the message that everyone will help me, then your question will be negative. Who will not help me? Who will not vote me to power? Who does not love me? It means everyone loves me. And who loves me here? No one loves me here. Who does not know that he is a thief? You want to mean that everyone knows that he is a thief. So if you want to convey a message that is negative, you can use an interrogative sentence in affirmative form. On the other hand, if you want to convey an affirmative message, you can make an interrogative sentence in the negative. If you want to convey a negative message, you can use the interrogative sentence in affirmative form. Things may be a bit difficult, but if you listen repeatedly, try to understand, you will find that things are more interesting and less difficult. So these 10 sentences we have done, and then there are other things also. We have changed from affirmative to negative, from negative to affirmative, and in changing making such changes, we have found how in changing from affirmative to negative and vice versa, we have to change from assertive to interrogative also. There are many sentences, many such examples, and this is the introduction given. And after this brief introduction and letting you know that 5 types of sentences are there, each of them is again either affirmative or negative. And with these 10 examples, I am going to conclude this video, and in the next video we will start solving the questions from this section, questions of this same type that came in the final examination conducted by Assam Higher Secondary Education Council, and the questions that came from the year 2004 to 2020. During all these 70 years, the questions that came, we will solve all these questions. That we will do in the next video. So don't miss the next video. Wishing to meet you soon in the next video. Thank you very much.